Plugins are one of the most exciting and useful tools that the Magento 2 framework has to offer. They are used a lot, both in the core and also in third-party modules. Plugins can be used to substitute or extend existing class methods. There are three different types of plugins: before, after, and around. This means they can be used to execute custom code before, after, or instead of the method they are declared for. This makes them extremely versatile and powerful. They can be defined for any public, non-final method of any class, as long as the class is instantiated by the object manager. It is not possible to declare plugins for protected methods. This is a conscious design choice by the Magento architects, not an accidental limitation. Oh, and of course, private methods are also off limits. Plugins also don't work on virtual types or very early during the bootstrapping of the application, but that rarely, if ever, is a problem. We can declare plugins not only for concrete classes, but also for interfaces and for abstract classes. For such abstractions, our plugins will be called for any concrete class that implements the interface or that extends the target class. One very nice aspect of plugins is that any number of modules can plug into the same method without causing a conflict. Each plugin will be called one after the other. This is why plugins are preferable over any kind of class rewrite. However, depending on what a plugin does, the call order might be important. We will talk about plugin execution order in detail in another video. There is a common source of confusion in regards to plugins. The terms interceptor and plugin are used somewhat interchangeably in the Magento developer community. The two are related, but not the same. I would like to take a moment to define how we use them in Mage2TV. Interceptors are auto-generated PHP classes. They are part of how the Magento plugin architecture is built. We consider them an implementation detail. Plugins, on the other hand, are the PHP classes that we write to customize Magento. They are written by us developers. Plugins are the interesting things. In general, whenever we are talking about the internal mechanics, we may refer to the interceptor classes. In all other cases, we will be talking about plugins. We might encounter the generated interceptor classes while debugging our plugins, for example. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's look at how to use plugins.